champion at 98 pounds, looking to follow it up. And it will be Johnson Mai. Willie told you a little bit about him. To be honest with you, I didn't keep up with the high school season near as much as I usually do. And really, first chance I got a chance to watch him was in Greco. And then some of the pool finals. By the way, you can see all those pool finals from yesterday on the Mat.tv. Check the junior freestyle playlist. But Johnson Mai has really been one of those kids that stood out in my mind as somebody that's really emerged as a national name. They might have known him in California, and winning states, California should get you that name recognition. But
absolutely. Won a state title in a deep weight class, came here, won Greco. Now he's in the freestyle finals, working front head here. And in my preview in the open mat.
Oh, Garelli head on the leg, trying to crotch lift is Mai. Garelli trying to keep his hips low, drives in, doubles off, trying to work out, and Mai bails out, and Garelli strikes first with the takedown.
And he has a leg lace going on, but Johnson Mai's leg is caught in Garelli's singlet. It stopped at 1:18 on the clock in the first period here. Garelli holds a 1-point lead, and these wrestlers at the first two weights made me look smart, because on the openmat.com and my official freestyle preview for juniors, I had the first four finalists picked perfectly. Garelli front head now, underhook. Now they're separate and standing. Garelli doing a good job controlling the middle of the mat. Seems to always have Mai on the edge. Got a real good shot there by Mai. Now there's a deep double by Garelli and a lift for Mai. It's going to be a 3 and a 2.
Let's see what the scoring sequence is. Oh, wow. Hold on. Hold down the fort, Willie. I got to go back.
Okay, so the cube was thrown in, the brick for the video protest. Now, Johnson Mai initiated the lift, and Garelli kind of countered. It was a deep double by Garelli. Mai lifted, had the exposure. They awarded 3 to Garelli and 2 to Mai. And the officials are going to converge on the video screen to go to a video review to get these points accurately awarded. We're in the first period here at 105 pounds. Johnson Mai of California, returning national champion Matt Garelli of Elmhurst, Illinois. Garelli also was a runner-up at this year's FILAs. Mai, as I said, won Greco earlier in the week. He had a 40-2 record this high school season as a junior. Both these guys 17 years of age. The officials are discussing it after reviewing it over and over, and it looks like they have made their decision. The officials are coming back up onto the mat. Now what you'll see is the mat judge will sit down in his chair. The mat official, the mat ref, will put up what he awards. The mat judge will put up what he awards, and the mat chair will put up what he awards. And the 2 of the 3, and there it is, confirmation. It'll be a 3 and a 2, just the way they called it, 4-3.
3 blue.
Oh, no, scratch that. The mat chair.
No, the video review, not the mat chair.
Okay.
It's after the review, which thankfully I hit the record button just before that sequence. They challenge. It's 3 blue, and the challenge shows 3 blue. So,
okay, so an overturned call there, kind of.
Wow. Glad I hit that record button. Yeah, that fell on me, folks. 19 seconds go. Period 1, a 3-1 lead for Mai. On the attack is Garelli, trying to get that push out. And under attack, yes, 1 red on the push out.
So 3-2, 11 seconds left, but Mai does hold that big 3-point throw.
Yeah, Garelli's going to need a 2 here. Or a 3, and Mai circling away. Wow, Garelli coming from way out. Mai bails out. 2. So 3-3, but the 3 is going to go to Mai because of the higher scoring move.
So Johnson Mai takes that first period. And we'll have a 1-period advantage, trying to get a double national crown here, and in the process upset the returning national champion.
Correction on that. Mai had a 3-point move, so that wins the period. My correction. We're going to go over now to the press area on the floor. And shake.
Underway in the second.
Sorry, I had to go correct something. I don't know if you heard that. Underway here. 3 red confirmed.
Big move by Garelli there, trying to get a period back.
Kind of throws the wizard through, and boom.
And a push out for Garelli.
So Garelli quickly up 4-0.
Garelli bleeding from his eye.
A little warm in here, right?
These kids are tough, boy. Seen a lot of blood, sweat, and tears this week.
Garelli in on the leg again. Shelfs the leg. Mai drops down to the mat, almost bailing out. 5-0. Head out of bounds. So Garelli just a point away from getting attacked here in the second period. Mai now in on the attack. Takes the leg.
A takedown attempt by Mai. And they gave 2 to Pileski on the exposure, so that'll do it.
So 5-2, and then what did they do here?
They gave
7. There we go. 7-0.
They gave Garelli the 2 exposure before the takedown, so it was a 7-0 win for Garelli. So a 3-3, 7-0 match. We'll go to the third to decide it. And JB, in our second match of the finals here, we have a 3-period match. Yesterday we went 17 matches in cadets and didn't have one of those.
Yeah, I had to correct one of my statements, too. I had said in 13 years I'd never seen the finals go all just 2 periods, and then I realized the rule changes came out in 2006. So from 1999 to 2005, every match was at least 2 periods. So from 2006 on, that was the first time. Anyway, I had to rectify that because it wasn't accurate. Mai in on the leg here in the third period. Mai won the first 3-3, and Garelli won the second 7-0. Now a 2-on-1 arm tie. Now lowers his level, attacking, countering with a front headlock as Mai on the attack toward the edge. Garelli 1-point push out.
So Garelli trying to defend his title here. Johnson Mai trying to win double titles.
Garelli on a long reaching single trying to double off. Now works up to the leg. Mai counters, grabbing the ankle, and kind of a sloppy dive for the leg there, but Garelli coming out on top with a 2-0 lead. Now works for an ankle ace. Trying to go over. Mule kicking out is Mai. Garelli driving forward. We'll come back up to our feet.
.104 on the clock here in the deciding stands. A little low.
Wow, that was quick.
Ankle shot, just the one, 2-1 now. Garelli still leads, and we're under a minute. Mai was looking for low leg lace type stuff. Now he's working a low gut. 45 on the clock.
A breaks that lock, comes back up to our feet. 2-1 lead for Matt Garelli in the third period here at 105 pounds. You're watching the 2011 USA Wrestling Junior Freestyle Nationals, brought to you by Beyond the Mat, the movie. Check them out at beyondthematthemovie.com, the official webcast sponsor of this event. Oh, a duck under attempt. Now Johnson. Mai getting behind, drops Garelli down on the mat and gets the one, and now going to try a gut. Garelli in trouble. Garelli goes over, and he's going to get turned. 2 blue, so down 2-1 with 30 to go. Johnson Mai, a takedown to tie it. A gut wrench to take a 1-point lead. It was hand-to-hand, apparently. 1-point gut. So Garelli close to get to push out. Push out Garelli. Back and forth here in Fargo.
And with all ones, Johnson Mai is going to need a point here with 10 seconds to go. But it's Garelli that's pushing the pace.
Mai trying, Garelli stepping around. Time is out. No points. 3-3, Matt Garelli in 3 periods. That late push out after getting behind is going to rally. Now, what are we arguing here? Hold on, I got to get up. Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're going to have a review, but I had thought that you could only use 1 review. California's going to throw the brick and protest this call. And here comes about a dozen referees to the video review screen. I'm not quite sure what they could even be protesting here. And you know what? I don't think they're even going to go to the video thing. They're conferring, referees conferring. Well, you know, maybe you have to have a little respect for the California coaches. They're trying to fight for their wrestler, however irrational it may be. And there's confirmation. There's going to be no review. So Illinois is going to take the first 2 weights here in junior freestyle. Matt Garelli defends his title. Johnson Mai